Hi everyone, a very good afternoon once again and welcome back on the YouTube channel of BYJU'S Exam Prep. Now friends, it's already 1st of November, the month of cat, and I know you all must be slightly nervous because now the cat examination is only 25 days away. Now, in these 25 days, every student who is preparing for CAT 2023, who is serious for his or her career, I can say that every student must be anxious, must be nervous, must be counting these days one by one. So, friends, just to help you in in these 25 days, in these last few days for the preparation of your CAT examination, we are here once again with another session that will help you in practicing and revising some of the important areas that will come under CAT preparation. Today we'll be looking at some of the brilliant, like one of some of the beautiful questions that you may see in algebra. So all these questions will be good for your practice. All these questions will help you in revising all the concepts that are there. And all these questions will help you in getting in touch with all the important areas of quant and algebra in this session. All right. So friends, a very warm welcome, a very good afternoon to all of you. Ankit, Bhavna, good afternoon to both of you. Other students as well, those who have not mentioned anything in the chat box, very good afternoon. So guys, what you can do is just if you are present in this session, if you are actively present in this session, please write something. Just write yes or good afternoon or hello or hi, whatever in this session, like in the chat box, just to show your presence. So just to acknowledge that you are present here in the session, write whatever you want in this chat box, and then we will begin with this session. Now, in this session, I'll be solving somewhere around 10 questions, and the level of difficulty of most of the questions will be above average, above moderate. All right. So I hope all of you will participate, will actively participate in this session, will give your 100% to find out the answer of all the questions that we will be solving here. So Mohan, Angela, Ankit, Prajwal, KKF, and Mayank, a very good afternoon to all of you. Akansha, good afternoon. Ankit says, sir, arithmetic, after practicing so much, also I'm still not confident and a little slow in some topics. Ankit, it happens with some of us. Okay. Now, it might be possible that you are thinking that you have practiced enough number of questions, but you would not have practiced enough number of questions, which will take you to a certain level where you will start feeling confident and your accuracy is good and your speed is also perfect. So there might be still some very small gap that is left. So what you must do is, after solving, like you have mentioned that you have solved a lot of questions in arithmetic, right? Now I'm not only talking to Ankit, but I'm talking to other students as well. So if you feel underconfident in any of these areas, so what you must do is, like you know that you have practiced a lot of questions. Okay, now whatever questions you have practiced, I don't know if you are following this technique or not. So out of all the questions that you have practiced, now start taking out some of the areas, some of the topics, some of the questions in which like you are not able to solve them properly. Okay, so you think that you are weak, like there are let's say 20 areas in algebra, for instance, and you are comfortable in solving 17 or 18 areas, but those two or three areas are still creating some problem. So now you should be starting plugging those gaps in your preparation. So Ankit, I believe probably these two, three types of questions might be bothering you. So identify those areas, identify those type of questions, and start solving these type of questions. All right. So friends, a very good afternoon. And now without wasting more time, we shall start solving these questions. So the first question on algebra will appear on your screen in a few moments. All of you be ready with your pen and paper. Okay. Because in today's session, we are going to solve some good quality questions. Question number one on your screen now. So first question is based on functions. You are given that f of a multiplied by f of b is equal to f of a multiplied b. Also, f of 78,125 is given as 10. You will have to find out the value of the given expression. I'll give you 1.5 minute for this, which I believe is sufficient to solve this question. All right. Please post your answer in terms of option A, B, C, or D. Ankit has also given already given the answer. So Ankit, according to you, answer is option D. That is 10,000. All right, Ankit. Very good. All right. Sujit also confirms that the answer is option D. Nice. Any other student who would like to post his or her answer? Prajwal, option D. Good, good, very good. Keep it up. Okay, guys, if you like this question, just quickly press like button, share and subscribe the channel. Come on. So please appreciate the efforts that we are making for all of you by pressing the like button. Angela, D, Mayank, yes, I am giving you time. I'm not starting with the solution. Don't worry. Okay, any other student who would like to post his or her answer? Last few seconds. Now, Monu differs with Sujit, Prajwal, and Angela. Monu says answer is option C. Okay, so three students have given option D as the answer, and Monu has given option C as the answer. Thank you, Ankit. All right, now let's begin solving this. Now, f of a multiplied by f of b is given as f of a multiplied b. Okay, I will use this relation later on, but let us understand this term with respect to these terms. So, you all must be aware of some of the powers of 5. So, this is 5 raised to the power 1, 5 square, 5 cube, 5 raised to the power 4. Not very difficult to identify. Now, once you can see these numbers, it is obvious that you will go for another higher power of 5. So this is 5 raised to the power 5 and this is 5 raised to the power 6. Then after that, if you will calculate 5 raised to the power 7, so 78,125 is 5 raised to the power 7. So I can say that we are given that f of 5 raised to the power 7 is equal to 10. This is given to us. F of 78,125 is given as 10. All right, so I have written that. Next, now consider this expression that we'll have to calculate. So using the relation that f of a multiplied by f of b is equal to f of a multiplied b, I can say that this entire expression can now be written as 1 into 5 into 25, 125, 625, 3125 and 15625, the product of these. Okay, one by one, like keep combining two terms at a time, okay, and you will obtain this relation. So this entire expression, I'm now writing it as 5 raised to the power 0 multiplied by 5 raised to the power 1 multiplied by 5 raised to the power 2. Aditya, this was not required. Okay. All right. 5 raised to the power 3, 5 raised to the power 4, 5 raised to the power 5, and 5 raised to the power 6. All right. Now combining all of them, you will get f of 5 raised to the power 21. I hope you have understood this particular part. Now, 5 raised to the power 21 can be written as 5 raised to the power 7 multiplied by 5 raised to the power 7 multiplied by 5 raised to the power 7. All right. Okay. And then after that, using this relation again, I can write it as f of 5 raised to the power 7 multiplied by f of 5 raised to the power 7 multiplied by f of 5 raised to the power 7. All right. Now the value of f of 5 raised to the power 7 is given as 10. So the correct answer should be 10 into 10 into 10. That is 1000. Okay. So 1000, that is option C should be the correct answer. And most of you have given a wrong answer except Monu. So Monu has given a correct answer, option C. Others have given the answer as option B. I hope you would have understood. I hope you would have understood what mistake you have made. All right. And there's no need to erase your answer. So Sumant has also given 1000 as the answer. So two students have given the correct answer. The correct answer here is 1000. All right. Let's quickly move on to the next one. A silly mistake. No problem. So question number 2 on your screen. If A1 is 2 and A of n plus 1 is equal to twice of an plus 3, when n is 1, 2, 3 and so on, then A100 will be equal to which of the following options? Sumant, if you have done all the basic type of questions, okay, and you are just looking for some good quality questions, then you can put any book. Okay, you can you can start doing any book. Okay, but make sure that you finish all of it. My suggestion is like if you will look at the books which are written by authors, there is nothing wrong in those books, but I have seen a lot of questions which are irrelevant from the point of view of the CAT examination that is coming nowadays. Okay, so some of the authors they keep like a very difficult type of questions, okay, which are not realistic and which should not be attempted. As a student, you will not understand which questions are irrelevant, which questions are relevant. Okay, so I would suggest you, like I can vouch for the study material of BYJU'S. I have completely gone through that. Now you can pick up the study material of any of the institutes. You can also be a student of BYJU'S exam prep. You can join test series wherein you will get the entire amount of study material. Okay. No Atharv, in MHCT also you can not comment upon the slot wise difficulty. Okay, so it's just by chance. So in CAT, once again, we cannot predict anything, and understand that normalization also happens, so does not make any difference. Okay, now let's begin with this question. Now A1 is given as 2. I will calculate the value of A2. A2 is twice of A1 plus 3, and that is equal to 7. I will leave it as it is. Now I'll write A3. A3 is twice of A2, that is 2 into 7 plus 3, 14 plus 3, 17. Let's write A4 also. This is an easier way of solving such type of questions. A4 is 2 into 17 plus 3, that is 37. A5, I'm just writing it for your convenience, for your understanding. Otherwise, if I'm attempting this question, I'll not go up till A5. Okay. I'll write A5 also. A5 will be 2 into 37, that is 74 plus 3, 77, right? Now I'll try to write all these numbers in this form: 5 multiplied by 2 raised to the power something. Okay, now all these are for the values of 100. Okay, A100. So 5 multiplied by some power of 2. So here I can write it as 5 multiplied by 2 raised to the power 1 minus 3. Okay, 10 minus 3 is 7. I can write this as 5 multiplied by 2 square minus 3. This can be written as 5 multiplied by 2 cube minus 3. 5 multiplied by 2 raised to the power 4. So 2 raised to the power 4 is 16 into 5, 80 minus 3. So all of them can be written as 5 multiplied by 2 raised to the power n minus 1 minus 3. Okay, so A100 should be 5 multiplied by 2 raised to the power 99 minus 3. I can say that an can be written as 5 multiplied by 2 raised to the power n minus 1 minus 3. This is the general term for an. Okay, so you can check among the options. I hope like those who have not used the method that I have explained, they will surely agree that they will certainly agree that this method is very easy, right? So I've just written 2 or 3 terms and have generalized and got the answer of this question. So the correct answer should be option D, that is 5 into 2 raised to the power 99 minus 3. All right. चलिए next question पे चलते हैं. Question number 3. F of x is given as x square minus 3x minus 4 divided by x square minus 3x plus 2. Then find the range of fx for the real values of x. Now be careful, don't commit silly errors. Now I understand that this one is slightly lengthy, so I am giving you good amount of time for this. Okay. Some of you are saying option D, some of you are saying none of the above. All right. चलिए हाँ डी ही बोल रहे हैं, none of the above और D तो सेम ही है, ठीक है. So most of you are saying option D as the answer. Ankit says option B. Sonali is also saying option D. Chalo. Now there is a peculiar way of solving these questions, this type of questions. Okay, let's understand that. I will assume that y is equal to this expression x square minus 3x minus 4 divided by x square minus 3x plus 2. Okay. Now I want to find out the range of fx, that means the range of y, and it is given that the values of x are real. Okay. So what I'll do as a first step, all of you keep listening now. Okay. Stop doing whatever you are and just listen to me. This is the only way you will be able to understand most of the things. As soon as I start speaking, you stop doing anything and listen to me. Okay. Now, I am writing this as y is equal to the given expression. Now, since x is given as real, okay, x is real, what I'll do is, as a first step, I'll do cross multiplication. We'll take all the terms on one side and we'll write this equation a quadratic in x. Okay, so सबसे पहले ये करते हैं, क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई किया, so this equation will become x square bracket y minus 1 plus x bracket minus 3y plus 3. Okay, I'm doing it in a single step, plus 2y plus 4. Okay, equal to 0. Okay, so this is the quadratic in x. Now it is given that x is real. So if this equation has real values of x, then I can say that the discriminant b square minus 4ac should be greater than or equal to 0. So I'll write the discriminant here, b square, that is minus 3y plus 3 whole square minus 4 into a into c. Okay, be careful with plus and minus signs, greater than equal to 0. अब इसको सिंप्लीफाई कर लेते हैं, क्वाड्रेटिक है लेफ्ट साइड में, सो इट विल बी 9y स्क्वायर प्लस 9 minus 18y minus 4 bracket 2y square plus 4 minus 2 plus 2y minus 4 is greater than equal to 0. Simplifying, 9y square minus 8y square, that is y square, minus 18y minus 8y, that will be minus 26y, and then plus 9 plus 16 plus 25 is greater than equal to 0. Okay. Atharv, I believe this is one of the most efficient method and like probably the best method. Still, you have not given the answer, so I cannot say that the method that you want to use will it be correct or not. But this method, the method that I'm using, is a foolproof method. Now I'll factorize it. It will become y minus 1 into y minus 25 greater than equal to 0. Upon simplifying this inequality, you will get y is less than equal to 1, y is greater than equal to 25. Okay, so from here I can say that y belongs to minus infinity comma minus 1 included, union 25 comma infinity 25 included. Okay, now after this I must check for the denominator. Now denominator here is x square minus 3x plus 2, which when factorized will give me x minus 1 into x minus 2. All right. Now x minus 1 into x minus 2. Now from the denominator I can say that x cannot be equal to 1 or x cannot be equal to 2. All right. सही किया है मैंने. यस, आई बिलीव. एक सेकेंड छोटी सी गड़बड़ कर दी. यहाँ पे -1 नहीं आएगा, +1 आएगा. मैंने यहाँ पे +1 ही लिखा है. लुकिंग एट दिस. ओके, so x cannot be equal to 1, x cannot be equal to 2, right? So from the solution I can say that यहाँ पे जो 1 और 2 है, 1 इसको रिमूव करना पड़ेगा, right? So the correct answer here will be option B. Okay, so option B will be the correct answer, right? So like I mentioned, this is one of the foolproof method, and that is the answer, right? चलिए आगे चलते हैं, and let's move on looking at the next question. Question number 4. यस 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 अंकित, कर सकते हो, ठीक है। बट द मेथड दैट आई हैव गिवन यू इज अ फुल प्रूफ मेथड. This is a proper method that can be used. If you have any shortcut, you can apply that. Yes, Astitwa, 27 here. 27 here is under the root. Yes, 27. Okay. I think it's fine now. Come on, quickly, quickly answer this one. Okay. So most of you are giving option C as the answer. Good. Good to see a wonderful response. So let's begin this. I will assume the expression in this bracket as x. So x is equal to under root of 3 plus 2 under root of 3 plus 2 under root of 3 and so on. Now this is a recursive function, so I can say that x can be written as under root of 3 plus 2, and from here I can write it as x starting from under root of 3. Squaring both sides, x square is equal to 3 plus 2x. X square minus 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. This is a quadratic, and I can say that it can be factorized as x minus 3 into x plus 1 equal to 0. Okay, x square, yes, absolutely correct. So the values of x can be either plus 3 or minus 1. Right? Now, since log function is not defined for negative values, minus 1 will be eliminated, and inside the bracket, I will keep 3 only. So this entire expression will become log of 3, and the base is under root of 27, which can further be written as log of 3 in the base under root 27. Under root 27 can be written as 3 raised to the power 3 by 2. Okay. Now 3 by 2 will come in the denominator, so it will become 1 upon 3 by 2 log of 3 to the base 3, which will be written as 2 upon 3. Log of 3 to the base 3 will be 1. So the final answer will be 2 by 3. That is option C. Okay, so option C is the final correct answer for this question. Some of you have given option B as the answer. That will not be correct. So option C will be correct. All right. Chaliye, let's move on to the next question without making any delay, and another question of logarithms. Find the value of x in this given expression. Make it fast. 45 seconds is enough to find out the answer of this question. 45 seconds. Yes, I mean it. Angela, Astitwa already have given the answers. Okay, let's solve this. All of you now start listening to me. I will solve this without like writing any other equation. I'm just using this equation only. I'll keep making some changes in this equation. All of you focus, okay? Now log of something to the base 8 is 1 by 3. So this something will be equal to 8 raised to the power 1 by 3. So I will remove this part, okay? And on the right hand side, I can write it as 8 raised to the power 1 by 3, that is equal to 2. So instead of 1 by 3, I will have 2 on the right hand side. So this leftover portion will be equal to 2. I will do it slowly, okay? So I have removed log of 8. On the right hand side, it will be equal to 8 raised to the power 1 by 3, which is equal to 2. I'll do it in a single step, okay? Now, from the left hand side, 4 will be removed and it will be the denominator of 2. So it will become 2 upon 4. 2 upon 4 is 1 upon 2. Okay, so removing 4 on the right hand side, I'll get 1 by 2. Then removing log of 25 on the right hand side, I will get 25 raised to the power half. 25 raised to the power half is 5. So half will be removed and instead of that 5 will come. Okay. Next 3. This 3 will go on the right hand side and will be subtracted from 5. So this will be removed and it will become 5 minus 3, that is equal to 2. Okay. Then log of base 4 will be removed and on the right hand side it will become 4 square. 4 square is 16. Then 1 will be removed. It will become 16 minus 1, that is 15. Then 3 will be removed. It will be the denominator of 15, that is 5. Okay. And then log 3 will be removed and it will become 3 raised to the power 5. So 3 raised to the power 5, that is 243, will be the value of x. All right. Okay. So 243, that is option B is the correct answer. Now, those who could not understand the solution in one go, please look at the recording of this look at the recording of this session. Okay, so you can watch it again and again 2 or 3 times, and you will be able to identify. Pause कर करके देखना, ठीक है? समझ में आएगा मैंने क्या किया है, ठीक है? So this is the I believe this is the fastest way of solving this question. All right, चलिए आगे चलते हैं. Let's move on to question number 6. मयंक, look at the recording, ठीक है? From base 4, 4 को मैंने क्या किया? 4 square कर दिया, it became 16, ठीक है? So still, I would recommend you to look at the recording 2 or 3 times, and you will be able to identify the things which I have done at every step. Okay. Question number 6: how many integer values of x will satisfy the given condition? That's a beautiful question. Okay, so it will test how active, how attentive you are. Again, guys, if you're liking this session, please do press the like button. So please acknowledge the efforts that are made by us. So please do like these session. I can see around 30 plus students and only 19 likes. Come on, guys, it is not at all good. Okay, so please quickly like this session. Okay, answer for this one. How many integer values of x will satisfy the given condition? Be careful, guys. Be careful. Please, please be careful. I'm not asking you to give me an answer in 10 seconds or 30 seconds. You can take 1 minute, you can take 2 minutes. I'm giving you enough time in these questions in today's session. I'm giving you enough time. Those who have given option A as the answer, they are absolutely wrong. गलत है उनका आंसर. अगर यहाँ पे equal to zero होता, if I would have kept equal to zero, then the answer would have been 20. So 20 is a trap and you have already fallen in that trap. All of you, जिसने भी आंसर ए दिया है, अथर्व, सोनाली, ध्रुवी, प्रथमेश, एंजेला, केकेएफ, एक स्टूडेंट ने आंसर रिमूव कर दिया. Okay, now let's plot these numbers on the number line. 2, 4, 6, 8, and so on. Then 36, 38, 40. Okay. Now, among these regions, the rightmost region will have positive value, then negative, then positive, then negative, and so on. If you'll keep on doing that, this will be negative, and the leftmost region will be positive. That means graph will be above x-axis wherever I have written positive, and below x-axis where I have written negative. Now I want all the values, all the values for which the expression will be less than or equal to 0. So I know that all these points will definitely be selected. All these points will definitely be selected. Okay, all of them. Yes, all of them will be selected because at these points, the value of the expression will become 0. Now I'll have to just check for what values of x the expression will be negative. Okay. And I'm looking for integral values only. Fine. Now look at this region. Between 2 and 4, there is a value which is 3, which will give me the negative value for the expression. Then in this region, there is a value 7 that will give me negative value. Then the next value will be 11. So 3, 7, 11, 15, 19 at a gap of 4, 23, 27, 31, 35, and 39. So these will be the additional values where the value of the expression will be negative. Okay, so at these values of x, the value of the expression will be negative, and the value of the expression will be 0 at all these points 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and so on up till 40. So total number of points will be, so 2, 4, 6, 8 up till 40, these will be 20 points, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 points additional. So there will be 30 integral values of x that will satisfy the given inequality. All right. So Sati Fofu and Ankit Patel. So these two have given correct answers. All right. All of the other students who have given different answers, look at your mistake and learn from it. Okay. So please be patient at least while reading the question, while interpreting what you will have to do. Okay. please do not be always in a hurry. Okay, otherwise you will like if you'll not be able to understand the question, you will not be able to get the correct answer. So the correct answer here is option C. Let's move on to question number 7. If this is the greatest integer function, I'm sorry. So if this is greatest integer function, then find the value of the given expression. All right, any answer for this? Okay, Astitva has given option C as the answer. Tushya, option C. Okay. Sriharsha, option C. So this should be the answer now. Okay. So enough of warm up, enough of mistakes, enough of silly errors, enough of being impatient. चलिए solve करते हैं. Now, not a difficult one if you are able to understand the direction. Now, under root of k, this particular greatest integer function of under root of k will change its value if under root k is an integer. That means it will change its value at perfect squares. Okay. So the value of root 1 will be 1. The value of root 2 is 1 point something. Greatest integer function of that number will be 1. Under root 3 is 1.7 something. So greatest integer function will be 1. But under root of 4, which is equal to 2. Under root of 4, which is equal to 2. Right? Greatest integer function of 2 will be equal to 2. Okay? So it will change the values at 1 when like the first term, at 4, at 9, 16, 25, 36 and 49 and 64. दोबारा लिखते हैं थोड़ी सी space properly create करके. So it will change the values at 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64 and we'll have to go up till 64. Now when inside this bracket the value is starting from 1 up till 3, for all these terms the value will be 1. Okay, so for the first bracket the value will be 1, the value of the second term will be 1, third term will also be 1. It will start changing its value from 4 and it will happen up till 8. All these values will be 2. So starting from the fourth term up till the eighth term, all of them will be equal to 2. Then starting from 9 up till 15, all of them will be 3. Then starting from 16 up till 24, all these values will be 4. Up till 35, all the values will be 5. Up till 48, all the values will be 6. Up till 64, all the values will be 7. And this value will be 8. This is a lonely term. Okay. Now the first three terms, each of the values will be 1. So the sum of first three terms will be 1 multiplied 3. Then starting from 4 up till 8, these are 5 terms. Each of the value will be 2. So it will be 2 into 5. Then number of terms is 7, 9. This is a sequence, a series. Okay. All right. Now this will be 3 plus 10 is 13 plus 21 plus 36 plus 55 plus 78 plus 105 and 8. Now you can add all these numbers to get your final answer. The final answer, you can add all of them, is equal to 316. Okay, all right. So this is the explanation for the entire question. Hoping that all of you have understood it. Let's move on and look at question number 8. Question number 8 is the question of area under graph, area under curve. So find the area under the trace by modulus of 3x plus modulus of 4y is less than equal to 12. Modulus of x is less than equal to 2. Modulus of y is less than equal to 1.5. Carefully draw the graph of all these inequalities and find out the area traced by them. Okay, now let's start drawing this one. Now, first of all, we'll start with modulus of 3x plus modulus of 4y is less than equal to 12, which can be written as 3 times modulus x plus 4 times modulus y is less than equal to 12. If I draw the graph for 3x plus 4y equal to 12, you will be able to understand this. So 3x plus 4y equal to 12 will be a straight line. So 3 modulus x plus 4 modulus y less than equal to 12 or equal to 12 will be 4 different lines. Okay. Now 3x plus 4y equal to 12 will be the equation when both x and y are positive. That means this will give you the graph for the first quadrant. Okay. Now when x is 0, y is equal to 3. So y equal to 3 mark कर देता हूं मैं. So this is y equal to 3 And when y equal to 0, x is equal to 4. All right. So in the first quadrant, the graph will be like this. Similarly, in the second quadrant, it will go up till x equal to minus 4, like this. In the third quadrant, it will go up till y equal to minus 3. Symmetric graph ban jayega, and then like this. Okay. So you can generalize this as the graph of 3 mod x plus 4 mod y is less than equal to 12. So this is the general way you can draw the graph, right? Next is modulus of x is less than equal to 2. So let me change the color of the pen. Okay. Now x equal to 2, x equal to minus 2. So this will be the graph. Wait. So it will be a straight line parallel to y axis. Okay. Like this and like this. All right. Next is modulus y less than equal to 1.5. So let's use this color. So 1.5 is here and here. Now if you'll find out the intersection point, so you will realize that both these horizontal and vertical lines will meet at the same point and they will intersect the first graph at the same point everywhere. Okay. So effectively, we'll have to find out the area of this rectangle. Now, the length of this rectangle is 4 and the width is 3 because y as 1.5 and minus 1.5, the distance between them will be 3, and in the length x starting from minus 2 to plus 2 will give you as 4. So area of this rectangle will be equal to 3 multiplied by 4, that is equal to 12. So 12 will be the correct answer. नो मयंक ग्राफ पे कोई गड़बड़ नहीं है आई थिंक सो इट इज एब्सोल्युटली फाइन ठीक है सो द करेक्ट आंसर हियर इज 12 यूनिट्स ऑप्शन ए is the correct answer. Let's move on towards the question number 9. Question number 9, slightly difficult question. Be careful with this. Find the coefficient of x raised to the power 8 in the expansion of the expression that is given on your screen. Now there are two parts of this expression. The first bracket x cube minus x square minus x. The second bracket is 1 plus x or x plus 1 whole raised to the power 10. Now look at both of these brackets and find out the final coefficient of x raised to the power 8. So you'll have to find out how x raised to the power 8 will be generated when we will multiply both these brackets. Okay. Okay, let me start solving this. ठीक है, थोड़ा सा difficult लग रहा है. Now, when the first bracket is multiplied by the second bracket, then there will be probably, I'll say, more than one term in which we have x raised to the power 8. Now, when x cube is multiplied by a term here for which the power of x is 5. So x cube into x raised to the power 5 will become x raised to the power 8. Similarly, x square into x raised to the power 6 will give me x raised to the power 8. And x multiplied by x raised to the power 7 will give me x raised to the power 8. Okay. So I think one of the students is asking me to wait. So Sati Fofu, you are asking me to wait. You have been one of the active students here. So yes, I will give you one more minute to find out answer of this question. No, no answer up till now from any student. So let's solve this. Now, x plus 1 whole raised to the power 10, if I look at the expansion of this, so expansion will be 10c0 x raised to the power 0 plus 10c1 x raised to the power 1 and so on 10c5 x raised to the power 5, 10c6 x raised to the power 6, 10c7 x raised to the power 7 and so on up till 10c10 x raised to the power 10. Okay, I am bothered only about these three terms in the second bracket. Okay, now when x raised to the power 5's coefficient will be multiplied by x cube, I will get x raised to the power 8. Okay, so the coefficient of x raised to the power 5 is 10c5 and here coefficient of x cube is 1. So the net coefficient of x raised to the power 8 that will be generated will be 10c5 multiplied by 1. Now for the next, when x raised to the power 6 coefficient will be multiplied by this term, I will have x raised to the power 8 once again. So the coefficient of x raised to the power 6 is 10c6 and x square का coefficient कितना है -1. So -1. So this will now be the net coefficient of x raised to the power 8 up till now. Finally, from x raised to the power 7's coefficient and this one, product of these two will generate another term which will have x raised to the power 8. So coefficient of x raised to the power 7 is 10c7 and coefficient of x is -1. So this will now be the net coefficient of x raised to the power 8 in this entire expansion. You can simplify this. अब 10c5 का वैल्यू कितना होगा 10 into 9 into 8 7 6 divided by 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 माइनस लिख देते हैं बिकॉज प्लस माइनस तो माइनस बन जाएगा 10c6 will be 10c4 so 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 divided by 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 minus 10c7 which is 10 into 9 into 8 divided by 3 into 2 into 1. अब इसको सिंप्लीफाई कर लेते हैं. 4 into 2 is 8, 3 and 6 will get cancelled, I'll get 2, 5 and 10 will get cancelled, I'll get 2. So 7 into 9 63, 126, 252 minus 4 into 2 is 8, 9, 3. So 210 minus 3 and 4, 120. So 252 minus 330, that is minus 78. Minus 78 will be or should be the correct answer. Now, two students who have given the answer, I like I'll appreciate the efforts made by them, but the correct answer here is option B. All right. So, friends, we shall stop here now for the day. All right. That was the last question of this session. I hope you would have enjoyed the questions that we have covered in today's session. And with the promise that I'll come back again with other topics, definitely we'll be solving good quality questions in the upcoming sessions as we'll move near CAT examination. All right. Okay. Now, friends, some important information. You can unlock free trial on the portal of BYJU'S Exam Prep just by visiting our application, entering your mobile number, and clicking Start Free Trial to unlock a 3-day free trial access at BYJU'S Exam Prep. Also, you can enroll for CAT 2023 and other MBA examinations test series. These are the complete details. You can be a part and solve many more questions that are given there. This is the list of our CAT 2022 toppers. Also, the last few days for the All India Free Open Mock CAT are remaining. So this started on 27th of October. Only a few days are left up till 5th of November. Please make sure that you will write this examination. That's all from my side, my dear friends. You can get social with us on all these social media platforms. Thank you for being present. We'll see you again. Have a wonderful time. Bye bye.